Part of how this all began was for people like us who are professional artists, but also feeling called to ministry and to serving God, even from a very early age, and not feeling like there was a place where those two worlds really fit together, creating space for that to really occur and be supported. But then beyond that, starting to work with other artists who are not necessarily Christians and realizing that they too were exploring some of the same themes and expressions that we as Christians were, just using different language. So all of a sudden there's this common ground that we can relate on that has nothing to do with barriers, but everything to do with coming together. And so we've created this space that's both for Christians who are artists and Christians who are not artists, but just enjoy being around creative people and living creatively, and our local artistic community who have found a home with us. And it's been actually kind of fun, especially as a Baptist church, because the first question that they want to know is, do we have a denominational affiliation? And when we tell them that we're Baptist, they don't believe it. They have a completely different perception of what the church and what Baptist churches are about. So it's been a really great opportunity for us to be asked what it means to be a Christian and be a part of the church, and to kind of develop relationships like that.
Yeah, and it's been interesting for our local community outside of the church and outside of the arts, because when you embrace the arts of the community, then you embrace the community as well. So for them to see a church being so involved in community, it's been really exciting to see their reaction to, and being involved in our local government and things where most churches really are, they have difficulty having discussions and communicating with. So.
And it's been interesting for us as a restart community. Our church, about 4 years ago, we were Fair Park Baptist Church and became Convergence 4 years ago as a restart process. And so most of our congregation is new. Some of them are younger, but a lot of them coming from different denominations or no church background. And so as we've moved towards developing the church community, we've had to explore what are Baptist distinctives? What does it mean to be Baptist? And I think for all of us, discovering that and those core roots, we realized that that really was the best polity for us to be able to do what we're doing, to have unique expressions of church and have that be very much rooted in our history and our foundations, and have room for different perspectives and a sense of engaging and questioning and exploring together, no matter what our individual perspectives are.